Good morning, everyone. A student teacher of Army Institute of Education 23-25 is going to present the topic language across the curriculum. First of all, let me introduce what is language and why it is important in the curriculum. Language is a medium of communication for understanding the other's emotion and feelings. Why it is necessary in the curriculum? It enhances the skill and it is essential for the success across the academic subjects like science, maths, history, and other subjects are there. It is very essential for this curriculum. Importance of the language skill in all the subjects. Enhancing understanding. Strong language skill helps students to grasp complex concepts across the discipline. Improve the communication skills. Ability to articulate ideas and the findings is crucial in any subject areas. Support critical thinking. Language proficiency enables deeper analysis and the problem solving in all the courses. Promoting academic subject, mastering the language skill leads to the higher achievement and better learning outcomes. This slide shows strategies for the interactive language instructions. Cross-curriculum collaboration. Partner with the teacher across the subject to reinforce language skill in all the lessons. Scaffolding techniques. Use visualize, sentence, starters, and structure activities to support language development. Interactive lessons incorporates speaking, listening, reading, and writing activities to engage the student. Authentic resources should be provided to the child. Expose student to real world text, media, and the communications to build function language skills. Formative assessment, continuous evaluation language, process, and adjust the instruction to meet the student's need. We further move towards our next slide. The next slide shows the developing academic vocabulary. How we will develop academic vocabulary. Word walls display key terms and definition in the classrooms. Root word lessons. We should provide a root word lessons like teaching common prefix and suffix and root to build words knowledge. Contextual practices. Reinforcement of vocabulary in reading, writing, and discussion is needed in the classroom. Vocabulary games. Use interactive activities. Engage the student with new words and new sentences will develop the vocabulary of the child. We further move towards our next slide. Scaffolding language for English language learning. It provides structural support to help English language learning. Student develop their English proficiency across the subject. We move towards our next slide. Writing across the curriculum. It helps a child to strengthen their communication. Writing development student abilities to articulate ideas and finding effectively. Support learning. Writing activities reinforce understanding of complex subject matters and foster the critical thinking. Writing promote deeper analysis and problem solving in the discipline. Reflect learning. Writing assessments provide insights into the student comprehensions. We move towards next slide. How reading comprehension is context area. How reading helps the child to develop its vocabulary and the learning abilities in the language subject. Develop activity reading strategies, guide students to preview questions and annotate while reading complex texts. Build background knowledge, provide scaffolding to activity prior knowledge, and build the context. Emphasize teaching structure, teach how to identify and utilize organization pattern in the discipline in specific text. We move towards our next slide. How oral communication skill in the classroom will help a child to develop the language subjects. Public speaking, practicing the public speaking in the classroom and engaging the presentation to build the confidence of the child. Classroom discussion has to have a facilitate interactive debates and dialogues in deeper learning. Next, group work, engaging in a collaborative project and strengthening the communication is very necessary in the classroom. Assessing the language proficiency, classroom observation is necessary because monitoring the student interaction and the participation in the classroom will help us to assess the language proficiency. Formative assessment, analyzing the speaking, listening, and reading writing skills help us to format the assessment. Next, standardized testing. We can measure our progress of a child against the benchmark. Next slide. Now we come to the conclusion. Incorporating the language instruction across all the subject is essential for the student success. The strategy discussed can help educator empower learning with the visual communication skill need for the academic and career achievement. Thank you everyone. That's all for the day.